Hey everybody, it's Spaceboy. Welcome back to more Kirby's Return to Dreamland. In the last episode, we cleared up World 1, which was Cookie Country, and also had the best world music ever. In this episode, with all our energy spheres from Cookie Country, we're going to be heading to level 2, Raisin Ruins. Let's see if we can go through this recording without being interrupted by a phone. That'd be nice. Anyway, starting off here with stage 1, right off the bat. Create a little bit of shield, but let it go. Because right here we have a new ability that was not in World 1. This is the whip ability, as I like to call it, but it's actually just a whip. Pressing 1 repeatedly, cha, 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 cha. It does a lot of damage. It's a total killer of an ability, but it's actually pretty good for a new ability. Even though, despite the fact that it looks pretty weak, it's not. Anyway, those new abilities will try to eat you. These new enemies. Destroy those cat things because they will come back to haunt you. I don't believe you need that fire ability just yet. Anyway, you can go under here and there's a little hidden door. And there you can get the whip on your own, but you can get a 1-up if you have that whip ability. You just have to go through spiky guys of knowingness. Ow! How was I supposed to know you were the— oh boy. See, that's what those cat enemies do. They go super angry at you. I'm gonna let go of my whip to grab another whip ability, because I'm in that kind of mood. Poor thing, never stood a chance. Actually, not poor thing, never mind. Over here you can go through walls, and I guess my ohm counter just went up 1 again. If I have one. Over here you should grab the fire ability. Those little things, along with their green cousins, both have fire and plasmas, effectively, which are very good abilities to grab. As you can see here, there's a fuse which ignites this cannon. We can wait, you know, like a minute and a half extra for. Then we go through the cannon, and we grab an energy sphere. Hurrah! And this pit, death. So don't go down. You're gonna have to go back to the door in order to get back down. Definitely gonna want to grab that fire ability. That hurt my feelings. Anyway, over here we have one of our like 2 uses of needle. Hey, uncool. We have a needle pad, which I don't know what that's for, because needle isn't too useful. But needle does not get very much use throughout the game, so giving it use is a very kind deed indeed. Indeed. Anyway, just keep on rolling. Oh yeah, up creates like a super needle, but it's a little bit irrelevant, I guess. Anyway, let this boulder go ahead of you, because it'll just destroy everything. French fries! And how many times do I have to tell you, dash? Thank you. Anyway, there's some meat down there if you took any damage. The needle is powerful. I'm not going to deny that it's a very powerful ability. However, it still doesn't see much use, so I guess the developers were angry at it that day when they created this game. You know, that one fateful day when they were like, hey, let's make a game, and then they made it. Anyway, gonna absorb this because, of course, it's like a billion useful. Let these boulders go past. Continue on with our ridiculous ability. Probably should have kept Needle, because Needle is awesome. But seriously though, it is really cool. Anyway, I'm gonna dash here with our second invincibility candy of the game. Like our last one. It's not actually our last one, but it's one of our last ones, which is ridiculous. We're already saying goodbye to it. Anyway, go through here. You can still be invincible. Just run over here. You can grab the parasol ability, which I guess I'm gonna have to. That's okay. I don't dislike the parasol ability. Parasol's a very interesting one. As you can see, it is just like any other regular ability, except for it makes you float through the air much slower, which allows you to do things like this. As you can see, there are even, I think those are Waddle Dews, they're called, that have them, but they let go of them and they turn into regular enemies that you can absorb for free. So with these little pads, you can probably guess that there's going to be a mini-boss coming up. I think the sword is the superior choice, but that might just be me. Oh, nope, it isn't just me, because look, distance attack. And here we have Bonkers, who is the only enemy that carries hammer in the entire game. Not a little known fact, just a fact. No, I thought I could hurt you. Dang it. Wow, that was a little sadistic. Tick. Anyway, distance. Like a sword right there, absorb them, and you get the hammer ability, the almighty hammer ability. And that was not any sarcasm. Look at this. Flaming hammer. Yeah, you can tell that hurts even without seeing it in action. Want to see it in action? Okay. Wow. In action. Thank you. As you can see, it just murders. You're going to need either hammer or another ability that hasn't been introduced yet in order to get through there. So, there you go. You're going to need hammer. And up here, if you saw a little glimmer of it, there's another 30. Very nice. You can also use another powerful attack that I'm not willing to show because I love hammer. But I'll show it when we have to let go. When we're going up, I probably got a 2. Oh nope, I got a 1 by quite a bit. Kirby's gonna dance on top of the clouds because he's awesome like that. And wow, that took 6 minutes now. Now I'm starting to lose confidence in how quick this LP is gonna go. Next level, as you can see, is a little bit of an oasis, but it's above water, so better not be a water level. Anyway, we got a mini game right there that I'm going to be showing infinities later. Very nice oasis stat. It looks like something, right? Like, hey, I could use that ability. It's called the sleep ability, and you'll probably see it at some point. But if you don't, it just puts you to sleep for 10 seconds and it's utterly worthless. Anyway, right here we have the water ability, very cool. Very powerful too. As you can see. Very great against mini-bosses and stuff because of its distance attacks. And its dashing isn't half bad. You destroy my water ability, I destroy you. That's how it goes, folks. It's like you kill me, I kill your entire family. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Anyway, plus I don't go by that logic because I'm a good person. I'm a good person. Anyway, back over here. Oh, another new ability. That was very fail. This is the stone ability. Now, stone, as you can see, you can transform into a bunch of different types of things. Gives it to you up there in case you didn't have it. You can slam down on enemies and roll down hills with ease. Goodbye, water. I'll miss you. Anyway, ignoring stupid fish out of water, because I hate that enemy. Becoming a fist and just ripping through everything, including my own brethren. Slamming down here, opening the door. You need stone to slam down on that peg. Anyway, jump. You'll be able to get that energy sphere. It's a little one-try thing, so you might want to be careful. Anyway, now Kirby looks like a scared little rock, but he's not. He's actually a very confident little rock. Going through here, underwater again. Water has a very special thing underwater that I'm going to be showing eventually, and now I'm royally angry because my ability was now stolen. Can't suck this guy in at all. So, yeah. Anyway, going in here, I should also start an anyway counter because it's getting a little bit ridiculous. If you shoot it from a distance, you're supposed to get a 1-up, but you can miss 2. That's fine. And I got hit. You know what? Again, you take my ability, I'll just kill you. Here, underwater, as you can see, you're shooting much further than the normal bubbles, and you're shooting 2. That's a plus to the water ability. So water is useful not only above land, but below it as well. Which is why it's cool. Going under here, if you could look at the top and bottom, this bomb leads over to there with all those enemies, but the top bomb, aka the one for the right, actually, the one for the left, excuse me, actually leads to that, which is much happier than enemies and death. I hope you don't disagree. Eek! Moving up here, and absorbing you and getting nothing. So that's what happens when you absorb an enemy that doesn't have any powers for you. nothing happens. You just absorb it and you're like, sad. Anyway, now that I'm dying, sorta stinks, we're gonna go inside these ruins, and hey, those guys have shining stars on them. I wonder what that can mean. I have no idea. Oh my goodness. Could it possibly mean we're getting introduced to a new ability? Yes, but this one's completely new. This one is called the Flare Beam. It's our third Ultra ability, and we're gonna blow stuff up with it. Use the D-pad to control the direction of it. Destroy everything in your way. Press 2 if you want to end it a little bit early, which you can if you want, like I did. Moving up. No, my. Don't want to die when I have an Ultra ability. That'd be sad. Really blow up this and this, and especially blow up this. In order to get to your Maximum Tomato, which I cannot have used anymore at that moment. I don't know what that means, but whatever. Suppose that's a little irrelevant. I'm gonna use an inside joke, but then I realize I'm not really getting it. Sad. Anyway, destroying those 2 blocks simply unlocks the zone, which is very nice. Remember, this is a thingy, so... God, that noise is annoying. So there is going to be another dimension within it. Anyway, collecting all the stars before we go in. We go in. A little blocked off, unfortunately, but you know, whatever. Swimming through here, because this is the stupid Oasis level, if you didn't remember. Anyway, there's a fast way to go in through the air, which is to let it out and stay the same elevation, but again, swimming is pretty much just as fast, so... That stupid fish homes in after you, and it's giant. So, yeah. Anyway, spinning this through water, of course, slows it down, because water mechanics are awful. I guess it shows just how much people like water mechanics, including the developers. Jumping down here, jumping out like a dolphin. I guess they didn't expect me to know how to float yet. And wow, I sort of glitched through the water right there. No! Oh, actually, never mind. Yay. Now we're going underwater. And into just a random floating cube of water. And it's Parasol versus Whip. Obviously, Whip is going to do like 1 trillion times more damage, so Whip it is. This is a new type of Spear Doomer, actually. This is the Fire Spear Doomer. It's actually vastly superior power. Shoot darn it. To Whip, so... Oh god! I said I want the fire ability, okay? Is that too much to... I hate you. I hate you. You're mean. You're mean. Okay, screw you. I'm gonna kill you with my... No! Oh my god. This is the failure of a boss fight ever. Even a mini boss fight. I'm just gonna light myself on fire. There. How do you like that? Bam! Thank you. Wow, that was pathetic. Just pathetic. Anyway, we got the stage 2 energy spheres. Maximum Tomato, and out we go with our fire. That whip. The cool whip. Anyway. Going down the... Ow! Oh, we're going up! Me are totally smart. Anyway, nothing else to do here except for... Gold game! And down and up! By the way, getting like over 50 lives in one session... Great. Actually, it's a little scary, because that means you've been playing for like 3 or 4 hours. But that's a longer story. Over here, we're going on to stage 3 out of 5. Hey, we got access to Copy Ability Room 1. That means we can have access to Sword, Fire, Needle, Leaf, and Cutter anytime we like. Very helpful. Over here in stage 3, we have a couple new things. But for now, we just have the old fire and stuff like that. Always use Flame Wheel, because Pokemon logic taught you that Flame Wheel is super effective. Over here, if you want to blow that up, you get food and stars and stuff. Just climb up the ladder. You're going to want to ditch that for a moment. Anyway, there's a little indent in here where you can go if you want to get 30 stars. That. Probably not worth going that far out of your way, but I'm a perfectionist. It's ironic that I'm saying that, however, because I'm not even doing a full 100%. Now, before you say anything, that just means that I took the bad path. That just means that I'm not going to be getting a full 100% on the map screen. However, I am going to be doing everything and getting every single energy sphere. 100% means getting, I think, either playing every challenge and doing everything, or getting a gold on every challenge, in which case, that's not even possible for me to do. Trust me, I've tried multiple times. And I would do it for you guys if it was humanly possible for me to do. Trust me, I love Let's Play, and I do it any day, but that's a challenge that I cannot show. And you'll see why when it comes to it. Anyway, here we have the ability. Now this ability, it kills everything, and I'm about to tell you how it does that. This ability gives you invincibility, and it also does a ton of damage. It gives you it for free right there. Its downside, it does not control very well at all. Upside, it's so powerful! I mean, I'll show you on the bosses. It's just so powerful. Derp. Wow, that was beautiful. I'm just going to continue from here since we were like an inch away. Anyway, look at these guys if you want to stop them. Ugh! Why did that happen? Anyway, since we already got that first energy sphere, so it won't count against us if we just go forward, I'm going to, you guessed it, just go forward. But as you can see, it's just ripping through everything, even those fire cannons. So, pretty cool. I'm so angry, I got crushed in the corner. Anyway, if you want to keep your tornado ability, which I do suggest very much, then I'll show you how to right here. There is a new ability, High Jump, which I'm sad that I can't show, but I'd much rather keep my this. As you can see, if you go up the middle path, you get your second energy sphere. Oh, but I think I'm going to have to get rid of Tornado anyway soon. You go up here, and you can get a little lemon float thing and a few stars. I'm not going to give it up until I have to. I think just, I don't know. Continuing on, we have a mini-boss here. It is King Dew. Which you are going to need to absorb in order to get the next. No! Okay, Tornado is very good at doing a ton of damage very quickly, as you saw. That destroyed the mini-boss. So I just skipped High Jump for nothing. But you will get to see High Jump eventually. High Jump doesn't have too much use anyway, so it's okay. Wow, that was a little bit harsh. Anyway, there you can see Beam can completely go through walls. You get a 1-up, a 10-star, a bunch of other stars, and 3rd energy sphere. Ow! Ow! Hey. Anyway, up through here lies the 4th energy sphere. However, first I'm going to get that 10 over here, diagonally up this way, and through there. You get your energy sphere. I bet you're wondering, is that like one try or so? It technically is, but you could always shoot down from here like that. I cannot have timed that any worse, but I still managed to live because, I don't know, I'm very lucky. Anyway, fries give us a ton of health back, and by a ton I mean like a sliver, which is totally the same thing. And up we go, up the trampoline to number 1, yeah! That means we get over a 1-up, cool. So how have you guys been, otherwise, since the last video? Anything really cool recently? I mean, this morning, I battled with my friend Dragon Master. It was very fun. Obviously. Otherwise I wouldn't be talking about it, but it was really great. I never battled someone like that before, so it was cool to try something new. Anyway, as you can see with that key, those guys, these jerks that I'm going to kill right now, chase after me. They're the cat guys, except for they work with keys and not attacking them. So working our way through here, we're entering a cave with 5 energy spheres. First time we're having 5 energy spheres in a single level. It's really interesting. And that was not sarcasm, I swear. Anyway, by the way, these graphics, especially the background graphics and that thing up there, can give you a needle if it's not a jerk. The graphics in the background, very impressive. Just the graphics overall. Oh, it's this. It's this one. I have not found a way to do this single player, but I'm going to try right now. Let's see if I can do this. Excuse me, if you can stand up there. Nope. Alright. Well, time to resort to plan B. So as you can see, using the power of Forever Aloneness and 2 Wiimotes, you can use one player to stand up here, and the other to go through here. If there's a way to do this single player, please tell me, because I still have no idea. Anyway, if you want to exit at any time, you can just press minus. Second player will disappear, you just put the remote aside, and you're back to being Forever Alone. Anyway, going over here, so they give you super easy obstacles to jump through. Here we have our first cave-like thing. If you pick up this candle, you get to see more. Yay. Anyway, up through here, avoiding the whip. Or not. Again, that section has always given me hell. Anyway, oh god, I thought it was family friendly. I guess I lied to myself. You can see an energy sphere in plain sight, however it's not exactly plain sight to get to, I guess you could say. You have to go around a little bit. Otherwise it's easy. This is nice. Or you do drop the candle and you have to go retrieve it, which costs extra effort. Now you have this just stub of a candle, because it apparently burned out while you were gone. So, throw it at this. It explodes. That's what you do with all objects that you don't need anymore. Back to Bim. Over here, we have a mini-boss, and it's another new one. It's the Water Galboros. It's quite alligatory. It's like a big version of the other one, pretty much. I think that's exactly what it is, actually. Anyway, absorbing it and getting rid of our beam ability after we'd had it for about 2 seconds. Such great people. Destroying those guys. And getting a 1-up. Hurrah! So we didn't actually need to get rid of beam ability, but I wanted to because I'm selfish. That guy didn't even have time to die. So we're surfing through here. Yes, literally surfing. By the way, this is attack you can do while you're surfing, which is like a tidal wave-ish thing that also gives you a ton of invincibility things. Keeping water. This item allows you to be invisible. It's like an invisibility crystal. I'll just call it the invisibility cloak for now. I don't know, I'm weird. Anyway, going through here, it only lasts for a limited time, so you're going to want to be very quick with it. Grabbing that. You can also keep it for a little bit longer if you want, by going up through here, and up through there. As you can see, when it starts blinking, you know it's going to die on you, so just destroy it when you can. Now I'm going to say screw the sword for now, despite the fact that it'll probably make life easier for me. I was right. So I probably shouldn't have said screw the sword, but down here anyway, it didn't really matter that we lost our ability, because we have, yes, our 4th instance of an Ultra ability, but we're back to the Ultra Sword, our old friend. This time, however, we're destroying giant rope. This is cut into confetti. I like it. Anyway, I think this scene was actually part of the trailer, unless I'm mistaken, which I probably am, because I haven't seen the trailer in about 3 or so months. Anyway, that makes that cannon absolutely worthless, and hey, it's the return of the annoying fire-breathing guys. Die. Giving back my health, my stars, my lives, and my everything. We're going down here, grabbing that. Because again, I'm selfish and I want money. I'm going down. I'm going to do both of those at the same time. Unlocks the zone. This is an interesting way to unlock another dimension. Just saying. This video is very long. And this is the first stage I ever died on in my practice run. Of course, I died a little bit earlier in World 2, but, you know, I'm good. Shoot it backwards if you like. As you can see, shooting stars backwards at the force field thing allows it to go backwards. Oh, wow. I'm going to keep these just in case they're worthful in the future. Hey, I was right. They were worthful in the future. Avoiding those, we could destroy this, making that cannon worthless again. Congratulations, your life is worthless. Okay, you're going to want to be careful here. Make sure it doesn't absorb the door, and go through the door. Because if it absorbs the door, it's all over. I'm going to try. I'm going to try using the cutter ability on this one, since I haven't for a while. And the cat is super awesome. As you can see, the cutter actually has some pretty good range if you manage to aim it. And as you can see, those blocks under there, I had one of the best near-death experiences ever on my practice run. It was super great. No, bad. What just happened? Wait, seriously, I want to know what just happened. That was so weird. I threw my final one as it got the ability out of me, and then it actually hit it, and that was great. That was the... Why is it this stage that always gets me the best kills? Anyway, the camcorder is dirty. Anyway, we're going to want to go down, and to the exit. And we finished the energy spheres in World 2, finally. And that's it. We only have the boss to go. Now, my suggestion for the boss would be to go back to Stage 3 and get the tornado, which I'm not going to do to give myself a challenge more than beating it in 2 seconds. But quite a bit later in the game, you'll see why tornado can destroy anything. As you can see, we unlocked the whip challenge, our second challenge, after the sword. Going through here allows us our choice of a few abilities. But as you can see, this allows enough range. Especially if you charge it up. I don't know why I didn't charge it up before, but as you can see, the ricocheting power is awesome too. You could take water. High jump is a joke, I think. I still think the developers made it as a joke for this boss fight. The ability itself is helpful enough, but... OMG, it's like Paper Mario! We're fighting the weird mummy-like thing. As you can see, right here, you could have a few going at once, and it ends up racking up quite the combo. Come on. Halfway! Come on! How hard is it to go down to half health? That was so more than half health. Anyway, I'm gonna want to keep running here, because as you can see, he's gonna chase you. Pretty climactic boss fight, I must say. Much harder than Wispy Woods, which is is nice. Oh my, oh my, ow, what? Where did you get the snakes from? What the? And oh my. I think I avoided those. Oh, I didn't. At least I gave myself a little bit of a challenge this time. Even though Cutter, like, breaks this boss too. I guess this boss is just pretty easy overall. But anyway, using a Cutter ability and destroying it almost as badly as I did with Tornado in my practice run, we get the second ship part, which is one of the wings. I believe the left wing. But anyway, that was pretty cool actually. I'm starting to get a real appreciation for Cutter, which has like Kirby's face on a hat. And the like counter is probably skyrocketing to over 9,000. Anyway, here's the second part. The wing is about to reattach itself. And I was wrong, it's the right wing. Thanks a lot, game. Looks like the left wing. Like, don't you see it? Like, from the front, if you're looking at it, it's the left wing. But if it's actually the ship, then it's... yeah. We did it, Kirby. That made no sense. We have the right wing back. And, did you see that? We get to go to his planet once we beat this game. It's pretty cool. After getting that ship part, completing all the energy spheres, still not having to go back in the level, happy face, we're moving on to World 3, but we're going to save that for the next part. So next time on Kirby's Return to Dreamland, we're going to head to the dreaded Level 3. I'll see you guys then.